McCaffrey settles in, and we appreciate you settling in with us as well. The conference opener for the Hawkeyes and the Boilers. Off we go from West Lafayette.
One of the most underrated guys in this business. And he has been steady Eddie in terms of Big Ten coaching.
Stefanovic, you mentioned him getting inside the arc for bucket. 170th meeting between these two teams. Purdue with a 92-77 edge in the series. Inside, Rabracha wide open.
Now that's a scouting report play by Iowa right here. Patrick does a really good job of dragging out Travion Williams, and Rabracha is wide open.
Number 4 for the Hawkeyes. Here's Bohannon, the veteran. There's a skip to Ulis, and he'll let it fly. Well, pretty tough right there from three-point range. With 5 to shoot. Fadeaway, that's tough. And it falls right to Travion Williams.
Wow, Travion just out-battled Rabracha. You've got a very small margin of error in this building. So any opportunities that they can get like that, he's trying to get it.
High arcing 3, Mason Gillis. Working it through the big fella. There's the double team. And it's taken away. Uncontested, Tony Perkins.
Tony Perkins with the grown man moving.
Mason Gillis averages 4 points a game. As Purdue all of a sudden has opened this up to a 6-point lead. And just as I say that, a blow-by by Tony Perkins. A big freshman, or sophomore I should say. And now, jarred free and taken away. Morton leading the charge over to first. And it rolls in for the freshman Caleb First.
And his play this summer was significant and really helped give him momentum going into the season.
Yeah, and another guy that played on that was Zach Edey as the 3 in the corner by Ethan Morton.
You remember the first 5 possessions for Iowa, the ball was popping, it was moving. They were getting shots at the rim. Boy, Purdue's defense has really adjusted.
They needed that, did Iowa. Knocking it down is Chris Murray. Travion Williams with a rebound.
Good catch.
Went back in the time capsule. What a move there by Jaden Ivey. They asked him the other day who he styles his game after. Bohannon gets an easy bucket. But Jaden Ivey says Ja Morant. That's the guy that he identifies with. 2 points. He's only gotten off 1 shot. And that pass taken away. Ivey with a full head of steam. Splits him and lays it in. What a play, Jaden Ivey. Here's the double. Passes Stefanovic. Pretty. Slow start to the campaign for him.
Zach Edey over the top.
He caught it. He finished. He's fouled. The big man going to work. Made it a different story. Tony Perkins splits the defenders. And a blocking foul. Count the bucket. A great first half for Perkins. After the free throws, Purdue still leading by 14 here. And now Iowa a chance to get a little bit closer. Sanford out to Perkins. Yes! I mentioned he's from Indianapolis.
You got people in the stands pulling for you.
25 friends and family here to cheer him on tonight. Williams, the bucket, and the foul, and the flex.
Jordan Bohannon really found it difficult to find some clean airspace. And then when Toussaint got in foul trouble, it really affected him.
And there is the first field goal of the night for Patrick McCaffrey. And remember, Joe Toussaint, their floor leader, he was limited to just a few minutes in the first half with 2 fouls. Murray, left hand up and in. Bohannon guarded by First. Drives it on the taller player. Finger roll and a 6-0 start to the second half for Iowa.
Okay, J-Bo.
After shooting 26% from the field in the first half. Ivey from the wing. Yes. Gives it up. Toussaint. He had the game winner against Virginia. Off the glass, a leaner from 8 feet. This time fading away. Got it.
Man.
Iowa 4 of 5 from the floor this half. 4 field goals by 4 different players, and make it 5 different players with 5 field goals on the slam by Agundala. Around the arc it goes. Back inside.
Nice defensive recovery that time by the Hawkeyes.
Hunter lets it fly. Got it. That last bucket by Hunter, his first of the night. Now he gives it up to Williams. He'll try it. Oh, boy.
Oh, man.
baseline, throwing it down. Chris Murray, and what a find by McCaffrey. First game tonight in a Boiler uniform, most on the team. Toussaint dishes inside. Here's Ogundele. The two big bodies battling, and Ogundele's getting comfortable. Iowa hanging around, down 13 at half, now 9. Shot clock dwindling. Ivey, wow, that was pretty, huh?
Yes, it was.
And Notre Dame, now the head coach here, she played in the WNBA. His dad, Jaden, was a great wide receiver at Notre Dame, just very athletic parents. That one dropped after deadening off the back of the rim. Shot clock again down at 5. It's Ivey time. Now he gives it to Gillis. And Gillis buries the 3.
That's the maturation of Jaden Ivey right there.
Iowa just hasn't got much from their starters. 20 points from the starters, 23 from the bench. And being down a dozen. Look at Ivey. Oh, my! Let's take another look.
I mean, goes baseline, starts up, and keeps going. Jaden Ivey, jumper from Kokomo, and landing in Mackey Arena on this move.
Saying I take a great deal of responsibility in being named interim head coach of the Maryland men's basketball program. Our staff remains focused on making sure we are there to support our players in every facet.
Yes, it is, and a guy that can command respect from players.
Oh boy, Ivey, Ivey, Ivey! And everything on this side has been tough for Iowa. Good bucket there, though, by Patrick McCaffrey. And Hunter has it taken away. McCaffrey leans in. He's got 4 straight. A good response out of the timeout. An all-conference player off the bench. That's when you know you're a good team, right?
That's right.
Hunter finding Williams. And there's the double-double. It almost popped out on him.
Didn't rush. He had to make sure he had his balance right, went up strong.
He's got 11 points, 12 rebounds. Perkins doesn't get the bounce. Ogundele inside, counted in the foul. Newman held in check, just 2 points. Well, that changes right there with a 3.
Now that's some confidence right there.
Quiet night for Toussaint, just the 2 points. McCaffrey, however, has 16 now. Ulis probes the baseline, needs some help. Toussaint thought about it, he will take it, and he got it. A rare 3 for Joe Toussaint.
I'm looking at Chris Murray on this opportunity.
Toussaint kicks into the corner. It's Ulis instead, and Ulis, and folks, we're down to a 7-point game.
In terms of continuity on the offensive end.
And now another turnover, bad pass by Ivey. Murray inside, 5-point game. Here come the Hawkeyes. Timeout, Purdue. Down to 5. Toussaint finding Murray. Another one.
Set play by Iowa.
Toussaint.
Oh, man, what a play.
Right to the basket. He blew by Eric Hunter. 13-2 run in the last 2 minutes. Ivey down the lane. He has the answer. Now where does Iowa turn here?
Fran McCaffrey just having them do their regular offense.
Toussaint short on the fadeaway. Stretch here, each team 2 timeouts. Arrows with Iowa. Gillis cutting to the basket. No. There's a great pass by Williams.
There's some confusion here by the Hawkeyes, what they were trying to do in this possession.
McCaffrey. He's hit some big shots in the second half, not there. And they're going to look at this. They're going to. Now Perkins, he's had the big night, but he airballs it at the most inopportune time.
11 points. Add to that right now.
His career high, if you're wondering. 20 rebounds from Chicago. And the Chicago native puts Purdue up 77-70. Now Iowa needs a miracle. Ulis trying to get to the rim. They say the defense was cleaned by Gillis. Down to 8 seconds. Bohannon off the mark. Williams with his 18th rebound. He is fouled. They do that before the game and appropriately doing it right now. free throw those short by Williams.
But they need it down the stretch.
They're chanting #1 in the building. When the polls come out on Monday, Purdue is going to be #1 in the nation for the first time in the school's history. They hang on to defeat Iowa 77-70.